two 99-year-old ladies had been friends all their life. Betty and Bertha were getting ready to cross over, and it was pretty obvious that Bertha was going to cross over before Betty. And they used to play softball all the time. They used to be on all these teams, and they used to play together, and they'd play against each other. And so one day, Betty went to visit Bertha, and she said, listen, here's what I've been thinking. You're about to cross over. You're about to go to heaven. I really need you to come back and tell me, do they have women's softball teams over there? I need to know that. And Bertha said, well, I'll do my best. So about 4 nights after Bertha skipped on over to the spirit world, Betty woke up in the middle of the night, and there was flashing lights in her bedroom, and she sat up, and all of a sudden she said, she heard Bertha say, Betty, Betty, I'm here. And she's looking all over and going, where are you? Wait, you just died. You can't be here. And she said, you told me to come and visit you. I'm here. And I have some really good news and not so good news. And Betty said, tell me the good news first. And Bertha said, oh, heaven is incredible. I want you to know they do have women's softball teams, and all our old friends are there, and we all look like we're about 25. We look gorgeous, we're athletic, we're healthy, we look beautiful, and it's sunny every day. There's blue sky and white puffy clouds and a soft breeze. It is so wonderful. And not only that, we never get tired. It is wonderful. You're going to love it. And Betty said, well, that sounds great. So what's the bad news? And Bertha said, you're pitching on Tuesday. So Betty and Bertha are here to remind us that our time here is finite. I'm so glad you joined us at the Be Here Tao. I'm Jody Hill Stevenson from the Institute for Richer Living. And it's just a joy to spend some time with you. Speaking of time, that's what we're talking about. You know, the Greeks have 2 words for time: Chronos time and Kairos time. Chronos is tick-tock time. It's sequential, it's linear, it's chronological, and we need to live our lives on this physical plane of existence through Chronos time. Can you imagine if the lights, as we were driving down the street, if they weren't timed and there was no stopping and going, and it would be complete chaos. And Kairos time is spiritual time. It's that place that never ends, it never begins. It's a place where magical, mystical, wonderful things happen, and it is truly unscathed by any human drama or busyness. It's a place for us to go, especially if we're feeling crazy busy. If we took 9 minutes a day out of our 1,440 minutes and just spent some time in Kairos time to listen to our breath, listen to our thinking, moving into a place of quiescent calm. The problem is when we begin to identify ourselves through tick-tock time. We get ourselves into trouble because we truly only have 1,440 minutes in every given day to do what we want to do. And the truth is, our bodies need to rest. Our souls need the quiet time. Rumi, the great mystic sage from the Middle East, wrote, "Come out of the circle of time into the circle of love. Come out of the circle of time into the circle of love." And we're asked to do that when we move out of Chronos time into Kairos time. If you are feeling crazy busy, if you are feeling burned out, if you are feeling rushed, I would like to invite you to listen to the great Spanish proverb that reminds us how beautiful it is to do nothing and then rest afterwards. So this week, spend some time asking yourself, what is my relationship with time? Am I in Chronos time? Do I take time in Kairos time? And see what happens in your life. Please visit us at the Institute for Richer Living at our Be Here Tao section, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great one.